What's up, everybody? What's up, T.G.I.F? Thank goodness it's Friday. How you doing there, Blue?
I'm doing okay. How are you doing?
I'm all right. We're about to do this thing again. This time we ain't talking about what happened. We talking about what's going to happen. That's why it's TJIF. Let's get some things going here. Let's see. What do we want to talk about? Oh, I'm watching your USC Trojans right now.
Okay.
Y'all got some kind of special team. Your punters throwing first down passes. What's up with that?
I don't know. I don't know football. I just watch it. That's what I have for.
I gotta give him credit though. I mean, I gotta give him credit. He was accurate. It was right on point. They got the first down. Okay, a nice little trick play by USC. Caught me off guard just like it did Northwestern. So, yeah. So anyway, let's see. I'm gonna jump right in. Of course, I always start with my boys, the Niners. Let's go, faithful. So we got the Rams. Man, I know we're playing at home. We beat them, earlier in the season, first game down there, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. I got this funny feeling about this game.
Keep your feelings to yourself.
I don't know. I just got this. It's like, I don't know. I know we can win it. And then, of course, we got is Brock Purdy going to be in? Is Mac going to start one more time before they put Brock in? I'm kind of sick of that guessing game. I mean, you got any thoughts on that?
No.
What are you on the show for?
Never
mind. I'll talk about it. So anyway, anybody, since I don't have a co-host anymore right now, I'm up in the air about this whole. I mean, Mac Jones. Don't get me wrong. Like I said on our last show, the 49ers are very fortunate to have two good quarterbacks. We got two very good quarterbacks. And if Brock is going to be our quarterback, and I think he's healthy enough now, let's get him back into action.
Well, I saw something that said that they might have Mac Jones start and Brock Purdy be the backup quarterback, but the reason why I really have nothing to say is because sometimes when you see things online, you don't know what's really real. and what's fake. So, and like how we've talked about in previous episodes, they like to be secretive and not always share everything that's going on. So it's more of a we'll see when it happens type thing.
Yeah. That is something the 49ers are famous for, keeping things a secret. I think, I mean, I don't know. I think if he's ready, let's get him in the game. If you don't want to start him, okay, let's do the split. You know, Mac in the first quarter, and then put Brock in in the second quarter, and see how it goes. After halftime, depending on how the game's going, you can do the reverse. You can put Brock in on the third quarter and then Mac in on the fourth quarter to finish the game up. Either way, I mean, I really want to see I want to see Brock back in the game. He is our starting quarterback. I lived through this quarterback thing with Joe Montana and Steve Young, and it wasn't a good thing. It wasn't pretty. I mean, we wound up losing Joe Montana to Kansas City. What was that?
Nothing.
Okay, nothing. So now I'm hearing things, right?
Yeah, you know how you do. We just don't talk about it enough on this show.
Okay. Yeah. Whatever you say.
It is what I say.
So yeah, I'm predicting a win by the 49ers. I just gotta,
Your ugly win.
yeah, I think it will be. I think it will be. I know we're playing at home. We're gonna be loud and proud down at Levi, but we are, fighting for first place in our division. And LA, they're playing good ball. They're playing good ball. So we'll see. I'm predicting, 27 to 23. That's my predicted score.
Okay.
Now we might get lucky and get that wild hair up our butt and be a 47-2 game or 47-3 game where the 49ers just blow
All
them
over
up.
the place tonight.
Huh?
You all over the place tonight.
Yeah, it is.
I see.
All right, I'll keep it real. 35-21. How's that? 49ers.
Okay.
And what's yours?
I don't have one.
Okay, so what are you on the show for?
Ask me that question one more time.
What you on the show for?
You in line. How about that one?
Excuse me?
Did I stutter?
What'd you say?
I said, see, that's where the hearing problem comes in, or to keep you in line.
Oh, keep me in line.
Yes.
Oh. Okay. All right.
I bring the razzle dazzle. How about that?
How about what?
I bring the razzle dazzle.
Oh no, you don't bring the dazzle or the razzle.
I would say something, but I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
Ah man. So yeah. What's up with the Warriors?
What's up with them?
What's up with them? You tell me. You live out there. You was closer to them than I am. I watch the games and I'm disappointed by the end of the night. I go to bed mad.
Well, for the last 2 games, they haven't had their headline starters. They haven't had Steph. Well, the first one they didn't have Steph, Draymond, or
they didn't have Draymond. They had Butler. They didn't have.
But didn't they win the first game? Didn't they win?
Yeah, if you want to call it that.
And then the second game that we watched was last night. Whenever we watched it, yeah, it started out real good. I was like, really? No, I think I'm mistaken.
Yeah, because I was watching the game with you. Remember, I had a power outage out here.
Yeah, and I think in my true conspiracy theorist form, I feel like, or sports superstition, I don't know what line that falls in or what category that's going to fall in, but I'll figure it out at the end of the show. So we were watching the game together, and when we were watching it together, like together on separate coasts, um, they were vibing, everything was going well, they were up, we were excited, and then your power went out. I think it was like right before second half, right?
Yeah, it was right before that. Yeah.
It was right before half. Yeah, it was right before halftime, and like when they came back from halftime, they just started losing.
That's,
And
that's because I
but your power.
wasn't.
The crazy thing is, your power came back on like what within a half hour or so.
Something like that, but by then it was like
Too late.
way too late. The vibe was gone. My energy was gone. I wasn't sending my Bay Area mojo out
Vibes.
that way,
Yeah.
my vibes, and I just kind of went, yeah, whatever. All right?
I said you weren't coaching through the TV like you normally do.
Like I normally do. I mean, you know how I post, on game day, I post my outfit for the game,
Yeah.
And this past weekend with the Niners, I
Mhm.
posted my outfit, which included my jersey.
Mhm.
I didn't even wear my jersey. I
Right.
actually put my coaching jacket on. I got, I'm gonna have to show everybody that one on my next outfit. But I
Where
put
you
my
where you
coaching.
get that, where'd you get that nice beautiful jacket from?
Where did I get that? What?
The jacket from that you're referring to?
I bought that jacket.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
I didn't buy it for your 60th birthday.
Maybe.
You forget so much stuff. You just paint. You love to paint me as a villain, like I don't ever do anything. But I'm gonna let you have it. Okay, you bought the jacket. Go ahead.
Anyway,
Go ahead.
regardless of where the jacket came from NFLshop.com, y'all. Yeah, that's a plug, y'all. NFL.com, NFLshop.com. Get your own Niner gear and Warrior gear. Get your gear from NFLshop.com. That's
Mhm.
4 times I said that now. We should be getting paid for that. But anyway, but no, I didn't wear my jersey. I put my coaching jacket on, and I did my coaching job, and look what happened. Boom. Victory.
So
Victory.
now we get you a Warriors one, or
I,
no?
I,
You can buy you a Warriors one since you bought the coat yourself.
no, you're right. No, I do need cause all I got right now is my jerseys. I got a hoodie for the Warriors. What is that?
My personal business.
Okay, well, it's interrupting our sound.
You'll recover. You'll. Well, I thought you brought the razzle and the dazzle, so you better razzle dazzle it.
Okay. Oh, now okay. So anyway, like I was saying, y'all, I do need I need a Warriors, like a coaching jacket. Like I said, I got jerseys, I got the hoodies, I got the t-shirts. Um, what I don't have is one of those nice coaching jackets that they wear on the sideline, at courtside. Um, I remember back, whatever happened to coaches wearing suits and ties? Remember back then, way back?
Yeah, and I think I could have swore they mentioned it the
They
other
did.
night.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're talking
they
when they wore.
because they showed Coach Kerr in a
Yeah,
suit and
yeah,
jacket.
back when they won. Was it the first championship
Yeah,
or what?
He was wearing, suit and suit and tie, and whatever happened to that? I thought that was. Pat Riley, and Pat Riley made it look good. Pat Riley was always sharp. The hair slicked back. It was showtime down in L.A. and
Mm-hmm.
he fit the part. Showtime, Magic Johnson, Kareem, and the whole crew down there. You
You always
know,
got to emphasize something.
yeah. What you got a problem with that?
No.
I didn't think so. So anyway, so yeah, I'm predicting the 49er win. I'm trying to figure out really and truly what is going on with the Warriors. I mean, I know it's
Well,
early,
like
but
you said, like they're like a lot of their main players are out. Well, not. I don't want to say main players. It did give a chance for the younger players and the rookies and the new additions to the team to step up and make their mark. So for me, I was excited to see that, and I was definitely excited to see it in the first part of the game when they were doing so well.
yeah,
Um,
yeah, you're right about that.
but then like I said, the vibe was killed like for both of us because when your power went up, we're trying to figure out like what's going on. You
Yeah,
know,
I, I, I lost all kinds of
yeah.
concentration on the game.
That's
It's
where kind
like,
of like the focus was going on, like what happened? Are they aware of the outage? Like all of that.
yeah,
Thankfully it did come out and you were able to, watch pretty much like the second half of the game. But I think, hopefully, because when is their next game?
I think they play them. Today is Friday. Yeah, I think they play tomorrow. I don't have my tablet nearby. I'm actually
Why
doing the
don't you have?
show kind of. I'm doing the show kind of like by the seat of my pants. I'm just kind of
Yeah,
doing
me
it.
too.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I think they actually play right now.
Are they playing tonight?
That's what I could have sworn I just said.
Okay, that was. I don't need this. I don't need. I don't need the snarkiness.
What you want the razzle and you want the razzle and the dazzle then?
Give me some razzle dazzle. Are they playing tonight or what's up?
Only for the cool people they're playing tonight. It's on Prime. That's why we can't see it because it's on Prime.
Okay, I can watch it.
I'm just saying, you know what? You are neither the
But
razzle nor.
it's kind of a pain. And you are right about that. That is, I so disagree with that.
Well, it's not that I disagree with it. The reason why I said it the way I said it was like if I look under my normal guide, it would say, okay, like, it's on this channel. Um, but yeah, it said none of that. So,
it's on Prime.
yes.
So
It's,
Amazon is I really, the NFL did that with where they did the YouTube
hmm
thing where you could only watch a certain game, on if you had the YouTube channel. I'm not buying a subscription to YouTube.
It was like, I think it was the first game of the regular season, right? And remember the other one went into like double, triple, quadruple, hundred, triple overtime or something like that. And we on the West Coast, where we're at, well, you on the East Coast, that don't count. We want to see the game, and they were like, okay, the game is airing on, I think it was YouTube. It was
Yeah,
YouTube. No, it was YouTube, Paramount. No, it was Peacock. It was Peacock, and it's like, well, number one, I just got rid of my Peacock subscription, so that kind of like really sucked. Because I wanted to see Wicked. Shout out to Wicked. Wicked, the new Wicked comes out this month. Um,
yeah. I mean,
no, so, yeah. So getting back to my point before you so really interrupted me and made me get distracted. Um, yeah, it was like really disheartening because it's like prior to NBC, I believe like this year when they started broadcasting NBA. Like if it was on like let's say TNT, TBS, or one of the other stations that it was on, like
yeah,
if it ran late, they would show it on an affiliate channel.
yeah.
Now they don't do that. So and it's like you got tons of NBC channels, NBC Bay Area, NBC this, NBC that. So they definitely could have did something. But yeah, it doesn't look like. Are you watching the game?
I'm watching your USC Trojans right now, and it looks like you got caught. All right,
We
good
don't need
run
our.
back, good run back, good run back, good run back, very good run back. No, that wasn't a run back. What? Oh, good run, serious.
getting back to the Warriors since you
Anyway,
brought.
I just, I just wonder what's going on with them right now. It's early in the season, like we said. Um, I'm sure that, as time goes by, they'll get the gel. They'll start to come together and start running for that championship trophy again. Because now,
Because
here's
you,
my thought. Now, we all know Steph is getting up there. This is, he's getting to that point. He's getting to the point where, that R word is coming into everybody's mouth, retirement. And I know he doesn't want to retire without one more trophy. So I think this year he's gonna push everybody, and everybody's gonna push him to get to the NBA Finals. And let's get that trophy for Steph. Let's do that for Steph. We got the players, we got the pieces in place. Let's just let's get it together and move forward and let's win this thing.
that was
Uh,
one of the things that I said. I mean, I know we have production meetings at half the time. It's better to just talk, because it feels more, whatever, comfortable for us. So Stefan, he's still out sick. Hopefully he gets better soon. Because yeah, the cooties is real and it's going around. The Anthony Milton's out. I know Al Horford is out tonight. Draymond Green is playing. Don't know if Jimmy's playing. I didn't even really look. Um, but I believe, are they playing in the tournament right now? In
I
the in
I think
in
that's what this is.
tournament,
Yeah, I think
so
that's what they're doing.
it doesn't count.
Yeah, it all counts, but it's just kind of like it's kind of, in my opinion, it's kind of like an interruption into your
Mm-hmm.
season. Because now you're playing in this little tournament, and does it really count? Does it really matter? Not really. It doesn't matter in the long run because what we're playing for is the NBA championship, not some
Yeah.
little rinky-dink tournament trophy thing in the very beginning of the season. I mean, come on, really? Do we do we really do we
And but
really do we really need that? No.
if they win, we really don't. If they win the
Yeah.
tournament, I think each player on the team or whatever gets like an extra $500,000 or something like that. Um,
Whatever it is, I mean, I know they get paid for it, a little extra on their paycheck, but I mean, come on, man, you take away the focus from what the whole the whole thing is. We're here to
yeah.
win the NBA championship. Now we gotta, we're in this tournament. Let's see if we can win this tournament. I wouldn't give two. I'm gonna keep it clean, but I wouldn't give two flying F's about the tournament. I'm sure a lot of the players in the NBA feel the same way. What is the point? I mean, really, what is the significance of this tournament within the season?
I think the reason why it happened, if I remember, when it happened or when they did it, was because they used to play like, what was it, like a lot more games, and so they
Well,
said that
I
they were
think
going to reduce the season, and in order for them to reduce the season or like decrease the amount of games they played during the season, they were going to do this in season tournament, whatever, in season cup or whatever. So I guess every single team in the NBA gets to play each other. Is that right?
I have no, I'm not even gonna lie. I have no idea how that tournament works or why it's there. I don't pay attention to it because it just doesn't make any sense to me. I think they started it when COVID hit and they were playing without fans in the stadium, and then they had the bubble league. I think is what it was. Um, Something to that effect. Where
Yeah, probably
you
where
know,
they got the idea to do it.
yeah, and I don't know why they kept it going, but oh well. Anyway, so let's see. This coming weekend, what else we got? We got
I want to say something.
yeah.
So I know we haven't really talked about it a lot, like the private schools out here. But I was like, right before we started this live episode, Reardon is, I guess, making history or attempting to make history. That's what I was doing when you heard like the little girl screaming. I was trying to see if I could find out what the score of their game is or
How are they
any
making history?
because they're about hopefully knock on wood since it is Bay Area San Francisco related, going to win the for the first time in like 25 years or something like that the West Coast Catholic League or something like that. So they're about to win some championship. They're playing at Kezar right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know I mangled how I said it, but yeah, they're playing for like the West Coast League or West Coast Catholic League Championship or something like that. Because like I said, I haven't really, because I'm more involved in the SFUSD public
Yeah.
schools than, the private, even though I do know some players that go to those schools. But yeah, just giving a shout out to Reardon and wishing them the best of luck. It's Reardon against Sarah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, let's go Reardon. Let's go Reardon. I went to Sacred Heart, but you know, I'm gonna give a shout out to Reardon.
It's about you all the time.
No, I know. You know what? I'm not gonna go there with you about school names and where we went to school. Uh, Kim,
Oh,
so, like I was saying, I'm not gonna go there with you right now. Uh, so this weekend, Stanford, Stanford women's soccer team. Oh my God, they look so
well,
good the other day. They look so good. I am so impressed. I can't say it enough. I am so impressed on how those ladies they play so well together. They so well coached. I mean, they won the game 3-2. This weekend they're playing against Notre Dame for the NCAA championship. Or yeah, no, yeah, yeah, maybe. I don't know. I know they're playing Notre Dame, and I do believe it is for the NCAA championship. Um, I
yeah,
know that.
that's what I did watch a little bit of it, but I was like cooking dinner while I was watching it. So I think you watched more of the first half. I watched more of the second half. Um, but I do believe, when I was watching and listening to the announcers, they said that yeah, if Stanford won, they would be in their championship on Sunday.
Yeah. So I'm putting on the red and the white, and I'm obviously going to be wearing red anyway because of the 49ers, but I'm be representing Stanford at the same time. I want these women to get what they deserve, which is to win that championship. They have played really hard all season. Only lost one game. They tied one game. Um, they are just a really good. They're a really good soccer team. Um, they are just really, really good. Speaking about soccer, USF Dons, the men's team. I think they've got two more games. I I don't have my equipment with me. Um,
Hold on.
but I think the Dons. I don't think the Dons will make uh, the tournament. Um, if they do, I would be extremely. I would be ecstatic. Uh,
I think they're playing right now.
yeah, in fact, I do believe they are.
All the games are on right now.
Yeah, there's a lot of games going on right now, and they're
So yeah, they play this Friday and then next Friday, and I guess that will be their
see,
last game. I
yeah,
don't know what their chances are
to make,
for.
yeah. I don't know if they. I think I really. Oh man, I really hope they can make.
It's like 9-5-1.
Yeah, I mean that's a really good. That's a really good season for USF. I spoke about it earlier. In the season that they were doing very well. Um, I really hope they get an invite to the tournament. Whether they will or not, that's up to the NCAA. Um, But I wish them the best of luck tonight and next week in their season finale, and we'll have to see how that goes from there. The you know I haven't really paid attention to Cal's soccer teams yet. I do intend to. Um,
Okay.
yeah, I'm kind of lost right now without my little go-to board.
Where is your go-to board?
Um, oh man.
So we talked about Stanford. We talked about the USF men's soccer. I do have something to mention, but it's not going to be a long mention.
And that is,
The WNBA collective bargaining agreement.
yeah,
The Yeah, so the
very
agreement that they
critical.
had in place, the union agreement that they had in place expired last Friday on the 31st.
Uh-huh.
Uh, Instead of them coming to the bargaining table, well, they're probably at the bargaining table now, but the new deadline is set for, what did I say?
I
It was something like November 30th. And I know it's
Yeah,
set for like,
they extended it out to the 30th of November.
yeah, so that's definitely something that we'll keep our eye on. Fingers crossed, knock on wood, maybe I will be out your way around that time so we can, pay attention to it and have a couple little fun shows out there where the vibe and the energy will really be fire between us.
Yeah.
Um,
Actually, I'm looking now. I got my little I got my little helper with me. The San Francisco Dons don't play till tomorrow. They play St. Mary's.
hmm
It might be the women's team that's playing tonight. The men's team plays tomorrow against St. Mary's, and then, like you said, next Friday they play against Seattle University, and that's their season finale. I really hope they make the tournament. Let's see, we men's
Oh, you know what else we haven't really talked about?
what,
NCAA basketball.
which is what I'm jumping on right now.
Well, hurry up.
I'm on it now. Don't tell me to hurry up.
Too long.
Excuse me.
You heard me.
Okay, you getting a little full. You getting a little full of your britches there, young lady.
At least you didn't call me an old lady. Or a girl is your favorite word.
What? Whatever. Yeah. Okay. So, like, speaking of Bay Area basketball, men's college basketball, USF plays tomorrow against Memphis. That should be a good test for the
The
USF
record
Dons.
so far, 'cause I know they've won some games.
Well, they've won one. They've only played one game,
Oh,
and that was against that what I call a junior college team. I don't mean any disrespect to University of uh, Santa Cruz or wherever they were from, but um, yeah, um, they play tomorrow against Memphis. Memphis is a big school. Usually they usually put out a good program out there. So we'll see what happens. I do believe, yeah, that game can be seen on ESPN. So if you want to tune in, check them out. They play them all 3 o'clock, I believe, your time. Um, so yeah, USF Dons. Let's get another win under the belt. Let's beat a big team, a big school. Let's get that one done. Let's
hmm
get that one done. I think they can beat them.
Well, we didn't watch the other game, so we really don't know. But it was a really impressive score. So
it was indeed.
hopefully,
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Let's see. Are you in front of your laptop, or
yeah.
maybe you can look up the Berkeley?
Think
See,
about it.
oh man, wow. Y'all see what I put up with this lady here?
Oh, now I'm this lady. Okay, gotcha. This lady. Um, so they have. I don't know what they did. Um,
Who's Berkeley playing in basketball?
can you give me a moment?
You took too long.
So they won the first game, which was played on the 3rd on Monday. Then they played yesterday. They won that one too. So I guess they played CSUB. Oh, that's Cal State Bakersfield, right?
Yeah,
And then they played Wright State. Have no clue where that is.
Rice University.
Wright, Wright.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I have no clue what that is either.
I mean, I probably could click on it and find out, but that's too much. They play CUSF on Monday. So right now they're 2-0.
Okay, all right. Okay, that's how we do that. Okay, that's cool. I can work with that.
Bet you can.
Uh, okay, since somebody's feeling themselves, um, yeah.
Um,
Oh, somebody wants to be smarty pants. Well, yeah, fine.
Pants been smart.
Yeah, whatever. Anyway, my whole weekend this weekend. I mean, it's really early in the men's basketball season, so I'm not really ready to dive right into that. There's a lot of games to be played, too many teams to be mentioned. Um,
Are you gonna watch any college football tomorrow?
I I really don't know. I'm like I said, I'm watching
Oh,
your USC team right now. That would be the only real team I would
yeah.
watch.
And you know what they
Excuse
also
me.
kind of prepare for this week is soccer/football.
Yeah.
World Cup stuff, because I know we said we were ramping up and gearing up. So have you watched any matches this week? Any
Nope.
World Cup playing?
But usually most matches are played on weekends. I was just about to go into the Premier League
Sure.
to mention the games that are being played tomorrow.
Very
Um,
cool.
we got Tottenham versus Manchester United. Everton plays Fulham. West Ham is playing Burnley. Sunderland is playing Arsenal, and Chelsea plays the Wolves. Those are tomorrow's games, and then Sunday got a slide of Crystal Palace playing Brighton. Aston Villa plays Bournemouth. Brentford plays Newcastle. Nottingham Forest plays Leeds United, and Manchester City plays Liverpool. So there's a full weekend of Premier League soccer, football, for those that want to call it properly. And I will be watching as many of those matches up as I possibly can. Um, as far as the World Cup, not a lot going on that I could see. As far as like games that are being played, matches that are being played. This time of the year, it's usually a bunch of friendlies, and if you don't know what friendlies are, it's a match between two countries, but it doesn't count as a World Cup qualifying match. It's just basically a practice match, to put it into perspective. Um, Matter of fact, while I'm at it, I might as well take a look. What what is? Oh, come on. Let's see. What do we got going on? Not a lot. Let's see. Tomorrow. No, that is not for tomorrow. Yeah, there's not a lot. I really can't find much about what's going on with the World Cup. Um, Yeah. Do, 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 do. Mm, yeah, there's not much to talk about. Um, yeah, there's really not much to talk about as far as the World Cup is concerned.
I'm sorry, I had myself on mute and I was like talking. I was getting mad because you weren't like allowing me to speak. But what I was saying was, so everybody know that's listened to the show. My son plays for Lincoln. He's on the varsity. So the varsity game is Lincoln and Michigan. They play at Kezar tomorrow at 11:30. So that means I'll be done earlier in the day and probably like since USC is playing tonight. Thank you, Jesus. I won't. I can come home and I can watch more of like I guess the Premier League football. And since I mentioned Lincoln, the JV is playing Burton, but they're playing at the actual Burton campus.
Now,
And I think I went over. When did we do? We did our last episode because we do two a week now on Tuesday. So I believe I went over who everybody was playing this week, and if not, we'll talk about it Monday. Are we gonna do Monday or Tuesday? I forgot
we'll
what we
probably do
said.
Monday.
Whatever.
Don't whatever me. We'll probably do Monday and then get back on schedule for Monday and Thursday. Um, hopefully Monday we'll have some really good news for the Bay Area. You know, the Warriors, Stanford
Nine.
women's team, football, USF, Lincoln, Washington, high schools, respectively. Um, I really hope, I hope for a good weekend in the Bay Area because, like we said last week or on our last show, bounce back Bay Area, bounce back. We need it. We got this. The Bay Area needs to get some. We need to get that vibe back in the Bay Area. Um, I sometimes when I'm watching Bay Area sports now, I kind of hold my breath to see what's going to happen.
Yeah.
You, let me mention something here.
Mention something.
You sent me something, I think either on Facebook or Messenger or whatever. It said "Welcome back," and it was Boshi. Welcome
Mm-hmm.
back. Is he? I know he. We got a manager already, so what is the Bay Area welcoming him back to the Giants for? Is
I
he?
know. I didn't research it.
Okay. All right. So you send
So
me
they
some.
said the Giants are planning to reunite with Bochy in an advisory role.
Okay, so yeah, okay, he is back with the Giants as an advisor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, we could use his help, no doubt. Now my question is he going to be in the dugout?
We'll
Is he
see.
going to be in the dugout? Because I mean, if he's in the dugout advising our new manager, oh, we got a good combination going because our new manager is very young, no professional baseball experience whatsoever. Um, but the Giants obviously saw something in him that made them want to go get him. I believe in Buster Posey and what he's doing with the team. I, you know, yeah, I believe in what he's doing. Buster just has this thing about winning. He knows how to, and I think that's where he's pushing his team to do again is to be that the teams of 2010, 2012, 2014 where we had this the chemistry was there.
Yeah.
There was a chemistry with the Giants that it was you couldn't deny it. So I'm
Well, I
hoping
mean,
Bochy.
I think the pieces were there this year. Like we could, I mean, it was bittersweet going back and listening to some of our earlier episodes. I think like how we've been talking about like these recent weeks, like the Bay Area injury bug, like there were some injuries,
Yeah.
and they hit that slump.
Yep.
So I think they're cooking something good.
Yeah. Yeah. I do too. I believe that's a good way. That's a good analysis for it. Yeah, they are cooking something good. They're cooking something good. Um, and with them bringing Boshi back as even as just an advisor, that's a push in the right direction. Um, Buster knows Bochy. Bochy knows this team. You know, he knows what the Bay Area expects, and I think he can push the team back into that direction again. And I'm hoping that when the boys of summer come back,
Mm.
we start pushing for that World Series.
Yep.
Uh,
Oh, I have an announcement.
no, please don't mention it.
Mention what? That you said you was gonna come out here for the whole full Super Bowl week?
Okay. Um, yeah.
Okay, you heard it here first. Breaking news. I think we said it Tuesday, but I just want to like mention it again.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I have intentions, y'all, to be in the Bay Area.
He said he was going to be here.
I have intentions, y'all.
We not dealing in intentions. It don't matter. You can intend upon being out here all you want, cause for me and mine, we gonna be there. Cause so the
Okay, who
Super
lives
Bowl,
there? How
I
long?
think opening night, and the Super Bowl will be played. I mean, will be held down in Santa Clara. All the other Super Bowl related events are going to be held in the city of San Francisco, like it was the last time the Super Bowl was here.
Yes.
So it's going to be a time.
Yes, it is going to be a time. It is going to be a time for, yeah, it's going to be a time, especially when the 49ers surprise everybody and are at home in the Super Bowl.
Hmm.
I know right now ain't nobody thinking about the 49ers being at home in the Super Bowl. We are. The Niners are. We gonna be there. From hell or high water, we gonna be there somehow, some way. We gonna be there. But yeah, I do intend to. I really want to be at home.
Heard it here first.
I really want to be at home for the
I mean, I
Super
just think
Bowl.
in terms of being like a podcaster talking about sports, um, yeah, this gonna be the place to be. We can
Yeah,
go to, I guess what do they call it, like Super Bowl City, and partake in some of the events there. Like I will post probably when it gets closer to Super Bowl time. The first time I realized my son was fast because he did the little 40-yard dash race against some NFL player like on the screen. So I told him this year / next year he's meant to have his rematch.
okay.
Um, but yeah, yeah. So it's definitely So we went to Super Bowl City and we did all the things and yeah, but it'll be, I guess, different, fun, different. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, so am I. So am I. Whew, wow.
What, are you getting hot or something?
No, I am not getting hot. I'm
Did you
quite
breathe
comfortable.
something?
Excuse me?
Huh?
What'd you say?
I didn't say anything.
I didn't think so. Um, So yeah, back to the Giants. I look forward to seeing them come out this summer. See what's going to happen with us in San Francisco Giant world. Um, I do, I do predict 49er win this weekend, Stanford win this weekend, USF win against Memphis.
Mm.
I don't know about Cal. We'll see.
Who did I play? Are you gonna
Uh,
look it up, or I gotta look it up?
didn't you already look it up? You had them up on your.
I think I looked up the basketball. I didn't look up football because at the time we were talking about basketball.
They play Louisville tomorrow.
Okay, what time?
7 o'clock your time, 10 o'clock mine. They play Louisville, and then the following weekend they play Stanford.
Mm.
Their last game of the season is against SMU. Hmm.
Did who played him? I don't know. Tired.
Yes, they did play SMU once, and they that was last year.
Mm.
It was not a good game. Um, yeah, it was not pretty. Was not pretty. But we'll see how it happens this year. Cal's got a whole different team this year and playing better, playing better football. Um, anything about women in sports?
I said it. We said the WNBA, their
Yeah,
collective bargaining agreement was
yeah, but
postponed to the 30th of November. Um, like how we talked about Tuesday, we're going to bring back some of the segments that we started, especially being, since we went from an hour format, dropped down to the 30-minute format. Now we're going back to an hour, so I can definitely bring back like women in sports and things like that. So I said I'd like to say I'm not prepared to talk about that right now. Um,
another thing we're going to bring back your favorite Bay Area sports moment. Uh, I know that we had done that um, earlier in our podcast when we first started. We used to do a segment, your favorite Bay Area sports moment. We also did a questionnaire, where's who's your favorite Bay Area sports legend?
mhm.
So I want to bring that back, and we would really appreciate some feedback. Who is your favorite Bay Area sports person? It's not like you got to be on the show to tell us, but you can drop us an email, or you can go on our page on Facebook and drop a name. And if you want to give a reason why that person is your favorite Bay Area sports legend, and so be it. Um, but those are two segments we definitely want to bring back: women in sports and your favorite Bay Area legends and your favorite Bay Area sports moments. So there's actually three segments that we want to bring back, and we're going to bring them back. Just to kind of include people in our podcast. You know what I mean? I mean, our numbers are getting up there as far as
Yeah, we're
listeners.
at, yeah. And
You
I
know,
appreciate that. And like, I'm going to say this until we reach all 50 states.
right?
Um, my goal is to get a listener in each of the 50 states in the United States of America. I think it would really be cool. I appreciate, as always, all the listeners we get. Like I said, New York, y'all crushing it, showing up, listening, downloading, whatever it is. Really appreciate that. California, you're number 2. Appreciate that. But yeah, so if you know someone that lives in another state, shoot them the link. Yeah, that's a goal. I don't know when I'll say I want to have it done by, but that's definitely a goal, is to reach a listener in all 50 states. And I feel like y'all are listening, because we did notice when we looked, we had a few new states on there. And don't ask me to say, because I don't remember what they were.
Yeah, I know. But I mean, here's the way I look at it. If you're from the Bay Area and you live outside of California and you listen to our show, there are probably 1,000 other people outside the Bay Area that maybe want to get an idea of what's going on in the Bay Area with sports. Because, like myself, I get little to none of Bay Area sports information. Um, so if you do live outside of California, you are from the Bay Area, you listen to our show, tell your friends, tell your family. Because if you're from the Bay Area, chances are you got family members that are probably from the Bay Area as well that don't live in the Bay Area anymore. Let them know about the show. Let them know. You know, we try to make the show a little entertaining. We're not always the most accurate as far as stats and all of that, but we do talk about the Bay Area. You know, our sports, our teams. So pass the word around. You
Yeah.
know, pass the word around.
I look at it like this. If you know somebody who likes sports, who likes supporting, I don't want to say black owned business, because we don't have our business license yet, but I would like to one day have it. But if you just like someone to know who, if I said that wrong, if you know someone who likes to support people, pass the link on.
Yeah.
It'll be even better if they love Bay Area sports, like how you said, if they're from the Bay and they've moved away and they still kind of want to have that connection with the Bay. If you love sports, if you just love podcasts.
Yeah. Yeah. Um, I have been thinking about this, and I'm going to do this tonight.
Oh Lord.
Uh, I don't know what I sound like personally on the podcast. I listen to our shows and I hear my voice, and I just, it doesn't sound like me. Nobody ever thinks
All right.
they nobody likes the way they sound when they hear their voice coming back, unless of course it's singing or something. But I'm going to put this out here for y'all that do listen to the show. Um, I'm going to let y'all know my age. All right. Um, I'm new to this podcast thing,
Whatever.
and and I do, like I said, I listen to myself. Um, and a lot of times when I tell people how old I actually am, they go, "Oh no, you're not that old." Well, yeah, I am.
Just get to the point.
Don't rush me, woman. How about you tell them your age?
How about no?
Okay, then. Don't rush me. Don't rush me. Don't rush me.
My cat said, "Hurry up! I need to hurry up."
Whatever. Whatever. I'll tell y'all next week. Or, yeah, I'll tell y'all next time. Y'all
I
can
could
talk.
have swore I said it earlier in the show. If you were listening, if you listen back to the show, you'll hear me say it, because I said I bought the jacket. Well, didn't buy the jacket that you claim you bought for your
Whatever,
first.
whatever, whatever, whatever.
So it's already out.
If they were listening, they know how old I am. If they weren't,
Exactly.
if they were listening,
They know who really bought the coat.
okay. Wow. Okay. They know who bought the coat. They know
And
who bought the coat.
I found the Warriors one too.
Okay.
Okay, I guess you don't want it then. Whatever.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Fine, whatever. Well, look, this has been a fun and interesting show because we were both unprepared. Um, we kind of winged it tonight. Um,
I'll say like this. we have both been under the weather this week. It really, I think for me, it was really hitting me Tuesday night. I think for you, your cold or whatever is lasting like a little bit longer. So, and then it's daylight savings time. So I just feel blah. I love doing the podcast. I don't know why, but I do. But yeah, we just want to stick to our doing our 2 episodes a week thing. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, with that being said, our hour has come to an end. Um, I made my prediction. Warriors tonight,
Mm.
Niners on Sunday,
Mm-hmm.
Cal tomorrow, USF tomorrow, Stanford Sunday, Stanford women's. Let's kick it off for bouncing back. Bay Area bounce back. Kick it off for us. Bring home the trophy. Bring home the championship. Let's do this. Let's do this thing. Um, it's going to be a fun-filled weekend in sports for the Bay Area. I wish everybody success. I'm hoping that on Monday when we come back, we got nothing but good news. All wins. We'll see how that goes. But I'm Dre from the Bay,
I'm Blue in the Bay.
and you are listening to and have been listening to Sporting a Smile podcast. And like I always tell you guys at the end of the show, keep sporting that smile. We'll talk to you on Monday. Good night.
Right.